So we have just arrived in Gili T, Lombok. Already this island is so beautiful, the water is so clear, and we're so excited to have a good look around and get familiar with all this island has to offer. There's so many quirky bars, restaurants and shops for us all to explore. So I knew all the Gili Islands were close, but I didn't realise they were quite that close. That's the next one that we're going to be going to. So we're just coming to Turtle Point now. On the main road there's a lot of signs that say Turtle Point and then arrows, but it's just a trick to get people to stay near their bars. It's a lot of the bars that put the signs up. But yeah, if you go further along and up the beach area, come to a little bit of more of a quieter beach where there's no boats, and hopefully we should get to see some turtles. You can tell it's already a lot quieter around here. Going around the corner, it leads you out to all these little bar huts. This is the hotel, GB Suites, and hopefully we're going to be coming near a beach where we can go see the turtles. Marine life is amazing here. It was certainly worth it. And we saw a turtle, we saw lots and lots of different fish, all different colours, really bright and amazing, different shape sizes of some huge ones, and the coral was just insane. It was pink and purple and yellow. Yeah, it was really nice, and the fact that we did that all just by swimming 2 minutes out from the shore rather than taking a tour or anything like that is just amazing. So yeah, we've only been on Gili T for a few hours and already it's becoming one of my favourite places in Indonesia. So even though Gili T is the most famous of the Gili Islands, and it is really popular by the harbour, and to be honest anywhere by the beach is pretty built up, as soon as you come inland you can walk from one end to the other and it still feels like you're in a completely local, faraway place from all the crowds. It literally feels like it's just us here, apart from the odd little bicycle or kids playing. It's really nice to walk around. There's loads of cows and little fields with goats, etc. in the middle of the island that you just walk through. So near our homestay there's this little square here, which is actually classed as the night market, but it's lunchtime now. So we've just stopped off, we've had pad thai from this place here, Warungs Menang. It was really nice, and we had some chicken satay and rice from this place here, Warungs Satay. It was so tasty and everything's so cheap. So we just finished watching The Greatest Showman on an open air beach cinema.
It was absolutely brilliant. The atmosphere was something else.
Yeah, it was really cute. We got there a little bit late, so we were limited with beanbag spaces, but we managed to get 2 sunbeds, and me and Ross managed to get on one and Tasha just got on the other. It was so fun, it was so nice, and it was just crazy because we were right by the sea too, so I think even though we didn't get to the main bit where the beanbags were, we were right close and by the sea, so it was a win-win really.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. My favourite night.
Definitely worth doing in the Gili Islands. I think all of them do it, or at least Gili T and Gili Meno do it. So yeah, it's been a great night, we've loved it. It's Ross's birthday today on the Gili Islands, so we're going to treat him to some Gili Golf. It looks pretty good. I think we're going to play an 18-hole one. Yeah, it's pretty funky actually inside here. you can move all the little rocks towards the end to make it more challenging. So Ross decided to put them there. It's 10 o'clock and already 31 degrees. We're just walking back to the port to get the boat across to Gili Meno, the neighbouring Gili island. This is where all these statues are underwater and really good snorkelling. So we're looking forward to going and exploring that. It's going to be a lot quieter than Gili T is. Gili T is the main island. But yeah, looking forward to getting this walk over and done with. So we were going to buy tickets at the port for the ferry to get across, and we started haggling with one of the longboat guys, and he managed to do it cheaper. The port was 85 and he charged 80 for a private route. So yeah, we're hoping that we'll get there quite quickly. So we've got this boat to ourselves and it was cheaper than the ferry, so that's exciting. Gili T. It's really not that far. We've not even left the port and it's only there. It's a bit choppy. This is so bad. It's a bit choppy. Bit of a bumpy ride, but we made it. We're now at Gili Meno. And another walk, and now we're in Gili Meno. We've got about a 16-minute walk to the place that we're staying. It's already a lot quieter, and again there was the horses, but they don't look like they're treated very well, they're very thin. So yeah, we are walking and we're gonna get there soon.
I'm a soldier who's returning half her weight.
That's coming down my face. Looks like I'm crying. It's salty and going in my eyes. So the place that we booked was double booked on booking.com, even though we booked 2 rooms in advance. So we've been upgraded to a slightly better room, which is exciting. So cute, and it's got aircon. The last place didn't have aircon, so we are so ready to feel nice and cool in the room. So as soon as we arrived in Gili Meno, we literally saw a turtle from the sand, so we went straight for snorkeling. It was really nice, although it's a little bit rocky around here with the coral, so we're going to go over to Turtle Paradise and Turtle Point later on. We've just stopped at a Warungs station where we're going to have some mee goreng. It's called Warungs. So it's a local place, but it's on the beach, so pretty nice view. This is our second meal of the evening because the first one didn't fill us up enough. Exciting. Reese is already pretty much through his, but he had mee goreng again. It's his favourite. And we've got chicken curry. So it's just turned 6 a.m. We were up and out around 5:30 because we wanted to come to the famous statues here in Gili Meno. We were looking yesterday to try and get here for sunset, but there was still crowds and crowds of boats of people that were looking at the statues, and it was just really busy. So we thought it's probably best to come early when no one's going to be here and hopefully get a good view of seeing them. I think the main problem is going to be trying to find them. So yesterday it was quite easy because obviously there was groups of people, but we're using Basque Resort as our focal point because it is in front of that, and there's this little hut here that we were sat next to yesterday watching all the groups. So we're going to use that as our base and just hope that if we swim straight out we'll stumble across them. Just got back from the underwater statues. It was definitely worth getting there at sunrise because we had it all to ourselves for approximately 5 minutes, but it was still 5 minutes that we had it to ourselves, and it was really nice just to swim around. There was loads of fish there. There was a lot of jellyfish, which we weren't expecting, so we've all been stung a lot. It wasn't like the big jellyfish, it was like just mini ones. We at first thought it was the bioluminescent plankton because there was a lot of that, like bright blue, which kind of gave a bit of an electric shock, but after researching we think it's jellyfish. But yeah, the statues were really good. I'm really glad we got there when we did, because as soon as it started getting busy it was just everyone for themselves. There was flippers everywhere, people pushing each other out of the way. It was just crazy. So yeah, I think we did well getting there early. Maybe we could have got there a little bit earlier. It was about a 20-minute walk from where we're staying, so maybe if we left just that little bit earlier it might have been better, but we still had a great time and we managed to get some cool footage too.